Hey guys, this is GamerKettle. Welcome back to Pokémon Platinum Random Nuzlocke. Last time we explored below Veilstone City, found a couple of things, including the cave that took us to that item I was wondering about before, just up above the Solacean ruins. And this time I am just going to double check stuff so I'm not missing anything. We should be in a fit enough state of health to grab a Pokemon from this particular route here, so let's go ahead and do that. It cannot be a Victory Bell. Wow, level 26. That's decently high for where we are. But yes, it cannot be this Victory Bell, so I guess we are very quickly going to go ahead and cut until that point where I can get myself the Pokemon, so I shall meet you then. Well, I was kind of hoping we would find one of these at some point because Shinx is awesome. It's definitely one of my favourite Pokemon. The fact that it doesn't have Intimidate though is a little bit annoying. Rivalry really isn't that good an ability, and yeah, that's gonna make it a fair bit more difficult to use, especially because it has the problem of being unable to get its other stuff, the inherited moves, Ice Fang and stuff. Don't know why I blanked on that for a sec. I knew what I wanted to say, but do you ever get that actually, when you know what you want to say but you just don't remember it when you're trying to say stuff? I'm pretty sure everybody gets that and it's a completely normal thing, but it's happened to me quite a bit in recent times, and that's not exactly the best of things. Did I get more Ultra Balls in the end? I don't remember. Not that I'm going to use one here, but no, I did not. You would think by now I would have bought more Pokeball stuff, considering, but I haven't actually touched this game for like a week, because we've been kind of doing other stuff. I've been doing a lot of editing for the race stuff, the Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom races, and we have finally finished recording that at the very least, so that's pretty good. Obviously not going to spoil anything about what goes on in that, but yeah, it's a thing that we have finished. I don't know what really to call this thing, so I suppose if it was a male one I would just call it Felix because reasons, but I don't know, I guess it's not really a cat-like thing that much, but I guess we'll just call it Shiva because I can. That's another one of those, hurry, give it a better name thing, but we probably won't be using Shinx anytime soon, so that's okay. It's mostly just because we've got plenty of other electric types to use. You know, that's a thing. Rotom is here, Ampharos is here. We have plenty of other electrics we caught earlier on in the game as well. Not all of them is usable, I will admit, but yeah, we have plenty of stuff to play around with. I don't know why I'm still using Ampharos here even though it's level 33 at this point. I should probably be using something else, but whatever, there's an item here if you want to pick it up, which is great. And I don't remember if you can go any further down on this route or not. That's ironic. I don't remember if you can go any further down, so I am going to take a look just now. See, this one has Intimidate. This would have been a lot better to get, but oh well. Rivalry just isn't that great an ability when you can't determine what the gender of your Pokemon is. So we aren't able to go into the lake proper. I knew that much because they are trying to get stuff there. It is whether you can go any further down here is the question. You've gone dropped your key, that's not so good. If you had the dowsing machine you could find it. Well, we do have a dowsing machine, and we may well be able to find it. Also, this way is the way to the final gym, so we will not be able to go there for quite some time, which is fine. This place is a resort area, so there's a restaurant. Is there any battle potential in here? I think there is, right? More than just dining. Yeah, you can also do battles as well. This is a thing. I don't know how many of these trainers want to fight. I I think we will do that later though. I really don't want to do all of those battles just now. I am in an exploratory mood, so that is what we shall do. This is a separate route entirely, a Route 213, so that's fine. There's a rock climb thing down there, which the key is probably there, to be honest, but yeah, we're not going to be able to do that for quite some time, which is irritating to say the least. Again, probably my least favourite thing about this gen as a whole is the whole over-reliance on HMs and backtracking for said HMs. You're a game director? Oh man. Yeah, okay, whatever. Is there anything in here? No. Trash cans have not had leftovers in them for absolutely ages now, but I always look anyway just because. Yeah, okay. That doesn't sound weird in the slightest. We also get a PP up, which is kind of cool. Is there any item stuff around here? No. I may as well check whilst I have the thing available, you know. Makes sense to do. There's probably an item there though. Anyway, what have you guys got to say? Gaze twice, read fortune, magical encounter, blah blah blah. Okay, that's trying to spoil stuff for later, but that's fine. Guys, go around Pokemon Center. Okay, that's just stuff. Street performers, and then we get a very neat little TM, Trick Room. Trick Room is such a fun move. It was introduced in this generation actually, and it makes this, yeah, basically is a field effect that makes the slowest Pokemon go first for effectively 4 turns because it takes up its own turn. It has the lowest priority of any move in existence at -7. And there's not even an item here, how rude. Yeah, -7 priority, so you really cannot go first ever when you use that move. Space Center, yes indeed. In Generation 5, Prankster was introduced as an ability that gives you +1 priority on status moves, but unfortunately that makes it from -7 to -6, so I suppose... Well, we get a full heal. Oh, nice, we get a heal here. I didn't actually remember that. Yeah, you can make it -6, so it goes ahead of Roar and Whirlwind. Pretty sure that's not going to happen, lady. But yeah, it still goes second to pretty much everything. There is still no items around, that's making me disappointed. Anyway, Yellow Shard. I don't remember what you trade the shards for in this game, but it's nothing too important for me at the moment. I think it's underground stuff. Also, if you want another Pokemon, you could totally fish for a Pokemon here. There are some trainer fights we can do if we so desire, but for now I'm just going to kind of skip past them if I can, which is definitely possible. I just want to explore the area a bit more. There's a rock smash point here. Oh wait, can you trade the shards like here? No, footsteps. That's something completely different. What is in here actually? Let's see. Dr. Footstep. It's not quite Dr. Bees, but you know, it's pretty close, right? Not really. So, yeah, let's have Arm First Walk, blah 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 blah. This game didn't actually have overworld sprites like Heart Gold, Soul Silver, so we couldn't ding that. Indeed we are. We are friends. Good stuff. Huh? And we get a ribbon because reasons. I don't know. Ribbons are such a weird thing to have around. Wait, boxes and stuff in here. This isn't where you could... no, this is just stuff that way. I can't... I honestly can't remember where the Rotom form stuff is. I should know that, but... Ah, I've forgotten. Oh, wow, you have a long range of visibility. Wow. Okay, well, I guess we have to do a battle anyway then. I was hoping to avoid most of that this time, but Lazy Donna! Yes! Yes, the beauties of lazies. That is awesome. Okay, so... the randomizer can be absolutely hilarious sometimes if you put the right stuff to it. Like, We had a custom file at one point for our races, and I think I've lost it at this point, which is a shame. But even the default one has some awesome tropes to it, so yeah, lazy Donna. Oh, so fitting as well with it being a beauty. Anyway, with a Rock Smash in here, you get Aerial Ace as a TM. We've been seeing that on Heracross for a while, but now we could teach it to somebody else if we wanted. And yeah, how are you supposed to climb up a cliff? It's almost as if you have to have a thing that climbs rocks. I don't know, foreshadowing of some sort, I guess. But we already established that rock climb is a thing. So yeah. There's another HM arbitrarily introduced into this generation. Also, this being Route 213, this is a different route to where we have been so far, so we are able to catch a Pokemon here. But before we go ahead try and find out, let's have a look at the berries here. We have a Guavaberry. What does that do again? That is... I think that's one of those you heal damage, but it confuses you if you don't like the taste ones. Raspberries cure burns, which are really good. Those are always something I like to have around. And then the rather suspicious looking plant there is for an Iapapa berry, which is another one of the ones that confuses you if you don't like the taste, but it does heal a little bit of HP. I don't know how much HP, it was not a lot in Gen 3, it was probably about an Oran berry's worth, which was really dumb, but yeah. Is there any item stuff around here? No. I'll keep looking, eventually there will be items, but yeah, let's go ahead and find a Pokemon that we are able to get. Ambipom of course does not count, because it is already evolved, so I shall meet you guys when we can catch something. Well, you are an interesting subject. Okay, Yanma, huh? Yanma does actually get an evolution in this game, which is really cool, and I'm pretty sure I could get it. It depends what ability it's got. If it's got Tinted Lens, it could be absolutely ridiculous. Even if it's got Speed Boost, it'd be really decent. The problem with Yanma is that it learns its best moves at like level 54 and 57, I think it is, and its typing is awful until then. Like, it really doesn't get much going for it. So this would probably be one of those Pokemon I would have to try and use at the end game rather than at the beginning, like, or you know, even in the mid game like just now. I would probably have to try and level it up for the very end of the game. But it's an interesting option. Also, every move I have except Body Slam is super effective. That's kind of how bad its typing is, to be completely honest with you. But I brought myself in for the Body Slam there. You can see it's not getting Speed Boost, so it is definitely Compound Eyes as it is at the moment. When it evolves, that changes to Tinted Lens. So if you don't know what Tinted Lens does, basically it turns any of your resistances in, or any, I should really clarify that, it's not your resistances, it's any Pokemon that is resistant to your attacking type, it changes that, or basically doubles the damage you do. So if your opponent has a normal 2 times resistance to your attack, it becomes a neutral attack, which is really, really strong. So that is kind of cool. And this is not as immature as it sounds, but I pretty much always call this thing Buzzcock because yeah, it's, I mean, it's kind of the hairstyle name as well, but it's also like, never mind the Buzzcock stuff, it's kind of it's a show over here, or at least it used to be. I don't know if it still runs now, but yeah. The Prince left, yep, we have already seen that. We do not know about the Battle Frontier. Kind of out of the loop. Hey, that's mean. But yeah, the Battle Frontier is the post-game thing where you can fight with your fully EV'd and IV'd Pokemon and all of that. And hey, we've reached Pastoria City. We've kind of skipped a lot of trainer fights and stuff on the way, but for now that is okay. So let's round this out by checking on the stats of the Pokemon that we have picked up. And from there, I guess we shall reconvene at a later date. So, Shiba, you are lax nature, not exactly super great on that front, especially with your ability, so I don't know, it's alright, but it probably won't get used. And you are, haha, trolled to the max. Yanmega's special defense is its lowest stat, and its special attack is its highest stat, so unfortunately I don't think we're going to be using that anytime soon. You can see its current moveset is absolute crap, and like I said, Bug Buzz and Air Slash are its best attacks, but it doesn't learn those until very late on, even as a Yanma, so I don't think we are going to be using this thing somehow, which is unfortunate, but that is how it goes. I think we just have many better options at this point to run with. It's a shame because I wanted to use the Yanmega too, because that would have been cool, but what can you do? That is just how the cookie crumbles. So, this has been Gamer Cow playing Pokemon Platinum Random Nuzlocke, and next time we shall, I guess, we will probably do the... Will we do the trainer fights? Or will we do something else? I might do the trainer fights, or I might just go to the left and keep on exploring outside Pastoria. We'll save Pastoria until we've explored both options for coming round to here. So yeah, I think that's what I'll probably do. I'll go back up because I want to buy Ultra Balls and stuff as well. So I'll go back up towards Failstone. We'll do the Battle Restaurant stuff next time. So yeah, look forward to that then.